Fixing your character when it has a poke through problem. I had made this character a day or so ago inside of Dash 3D, and Dash 3D characters are notorious for poke through. I mean, you can't get no worse poke through than from Dash characters. So I don't know what it is, but so I got her in this little or martial arts pose, and when she's gonna jump off of here and on the ground, and as you can see her knees poking through here, and it's poking through down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to her texture channel and get the material picker and find out where the little hole is. I'm gonna click on top of that hole. Well, I got the cloth. I have to get a little closer. I have to click on top of this little area here, and I get her legs. And now what I have to do is, since she has no opacity channel for her legs, I'm gonna go and open her diffuse channel up in Photoshop by clicking on the lunch button right here. Cancel. And what you want to do is, since I've already done it, but I'll take you through it again. I'm just going to take over here and click, and delete. So when you come into let me go. I have to go ahead and do this one too. All right. Oops. Okay, so when you come over here in Photoshop, you have your background layer right here, and what you want to do with your background layer is make sure it's highlighted in blue, slide it down to the little layer symbol right here, and it'll make a copy of the background. So if I pull this out and pull this out, you'll see background copy. So what you want to do is, after you made your background copies, come over here to your magic wand tool, and where the black is, you just want to click on top of the black. Okay. Once the black has been clicked, then what you want to do is just press delete. Well, you probably want to like hide the background layer first, then push delete. But once you push delete, you cleared away all the background. There's no black left in here. So what you want to do now is just go to Control, Shift, and I. And what that does is it inverses your selection. So instead of your selection being on the outside, it's now on the inside. So now we can like get another layer out, and we can fill this layer with white. Make sure your white swatch is on top of the black, and then push Alt backspace. And now there you have it. Everything's filled in white. So now what you want to do is push Control D and add, and you can have this too, and add yourself another layer, a new layer. Then you want to take your lasso tool and you want to trace over right where the knee is, right around the corner, this little upper area right here, basically the area that I'm going to the area I am going to be masking out. I want to turn it black, so I lasso this area, and what I do is I get my move tool out, and then I push the arrow key. Now make sure you get the move tool, push the arrow key, and then push it up once, and then push it down once. So what it does is the little dancing ants will just like the selection will the selection, not dancing ant, that's bad, I hate calling it dancing ants. The selection will like fit itself perfectly around the shape here. And then what you do is you you go up here to your clean layer. It has nothing on it, and then what you want to do is push X, and as you can see, the swatch switches position. Just push X and then push Alt backspace, then push Control D, and now that whole area is blacking out and it's ready to go into your opacity layer. And you just do the same thing over here for this one, and luckily I've already done this. So what you want to do is you want to do what I just said over here for this leg. Be careful where what you're masking out, and just follow the procedure. Then go to File, Save As a JPEG, and then just push Save, and then go open up Iclone again. And what you want to do is go into your opacity channel again and just double click it. Scroll until you see your the opacity mask. Here's the opacity mask we made. Nope, that's not the one. Where is it? There it is. There's the opacity mask that we made, and we just click on that and give it a second to load up. And as you can see, it's gone. The hole in her leg is gone. All we did was take a few seconds and just mask it all out, and that's all we needed. And you probably want to go down here to her specular channel and just move that down and move this up to about 40. And let me pull this over. There. Okay, so now when she jumps down, her knee isn't all jacked up, coming through her clothes. So I hope y'all enjoyed the tutorial, and this is One Gun Shun, and I'm signing off. Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy One Gun Shun here, and today we're going to be mirroring animation inside of Motionbuilder. So when you're inside Motionbuilder and you have a character not doing, or his animation is not going in the right direction, or it should be going the other direction, or what you probably want to do is try to mirror the animation so your animation could go the direction you want it to do. So in Motionbuilder, you have a set of tools that you can use to do this. Now the character I have and the animation I have today both came from Mixamo. If you go to Mixamo and you sign up for an account, you will be able to have access to all these free animation and models. So the link's going to be in the description. Click on it and check it out. Now, as for changing the side of the animation that I'm working on, I want him to be hit on the right side. Right now he's getting hit on the left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here to character settings, and under character solver I want to make sure that my Motionbuilder character solver is selected. And one more thing is also make sure that you have no control rig on your character working at the time. So, and the way to find out that the control rig is not on is to make sure under your character definition here, under right next to source, it has none. If you look at it and it has control rig, well then you have to switch it off. And the only way you switch it off is scoper and just switch source to none. Now, since that's done, the next thing to do is to go down here to the modifiers and go down to mirror modifier and just click that triangle where it says mirror animation and just make sure that's clicked. Make sure you got the check mark in the box. Now, what you want to do now is go back up here to where it says the little blue button here and just click it, and then where it says bake plot, you want to hit plot to control rig. So let's watch what happens. Oh, my bad, I forgot to turn the recording off. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's go to bake plot to control rig. And our character disappeared. Oh, there he is. He's laying on the ground. But as you can see, the animation has been reversed. So now he's getting hit on his right shoulder. So what I'm going to do now is go back up to the little blue button, click it with the little triangle, and hit bake plot to skeleton so I can put the animation back onto the skeleton, and then scroll up and turn his character around, and as you can see, he's getting hit in the right shoulder now. So it was it only takes about a few minutes to do, and it's pretty cool. So you can take this animation out and just go to file and save it out. Oh, my bad. I have to save it somewhere else. Well, you get the message. So this is One Gun, and I'm signing out. And that was my quickie for today. The next episode will be about characterizing your model and also making a template. So next time you bring the same character in, all you have to do is just bring up the template and you're done. Alright, that's One Gun Sean, and I'm signing out. See you guys later. Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy One Gun here, and today we're gonna do a little work today. Put a little work in. Today we're gonna learn how to characterize a character inside of Motionbuilder. And the reason is that we can see that this character that we bought in Motionbuilder is there, but Motionbuilder can't see it. It's because Motionbuilder can't recognize its skeleton. It's rig it's on. So, and how you would know your character's not characterized is simply going up here to where it says character and clicking on it, and nothing shows up, and you constantly got none up there in the character controls panel. So what you want to do is you basically want to characterize it. So this is another character I downloaded from Mixamo, and if you want to get your own character from Mixamo, just go to www.mixamo.com and pick up a character there, and it's free as long as you sign up for a subscription. And that's about it. That's how you get your character. And so what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to just characterize a character, and let's get on with this. here we got the character, and here's the animation. Oh, Dugan! Oh, Dugan! I like that noise. Yeah! Ooh. Alright, enough playing around. So, what I want to do is, Mixamo, when you download a character from Mixamo characters comes with a T-pose. Automatically, that comes with the file. All you have to do is come down here to where it says mixamo.com, right next to the little action, story, action, and right next to here, it's like one of the first panels you go to, right here. And it's got the name of the animation that it's on right now. It doesn't say Fireball, but it says Mixamo. Mixamo identifies it as animation. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna click right there, and now you see we have take 1 and Mixamo. Then we got take new. Take 002 new is if you're adding a new animation onto this character.